All right. So, first things first, what are you doing right now? At the start of the game, ideally.
Ideally?
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like, in a perfect world, what should you be doing?
Perfect word. Opening up YouTube music. Turning on
Wait.
a song.
Turning on music? Not what I was looking for exactly.
Probably.
More so
Drinking water.
drinking some water, staying hydrated. Very good answers. Not quite what I was looking for. More so, you're hitting tab and you're checking your team composition. Do you know tank matchups? The kind of layout of how tank is played.
What does that question exactly mean? Do you mean like
Main tank, off tank.
No, to be honest, no.
Okay, so main tank holds space, and main tank is the person who is going to kind of keep your backline safe, and the off tank is going to be the one who pushes in, maybe does a little more diving, and pressures the enemy team and tries to take space. So one holds space and one takes space, typically in a perfect world. In this matchup,
it's just one tank, to be honest.
Yeah. But you'll still have somebody in kind of an off tank role. So even if you have a Wolverine, he would be your off tank. So like somebody can still fill that role. And if you don't have somebody like that, it's actually your job to play an off tank role as Panther. So you pressure the backline, which in turn gives a window for your Magneto to push up as the main tank. And if you're not doing that, it forces Magneto to play very aggressively to try and make up for the lack of a second tank. So yeah, that's kind of main tank, off tank.
What do you mean by creating space? Is just me going in on the backline?
And, like, yep, that makes space. So yeah, if they're looking at you, they're not healing their tank, which means your tank can pressure their tank with double support healing. And yeah, it kind of plays out like that. So when I'm hitting tab, I'm looking at my team. I'm like, who is main tank? Who is off tank? Who is my other DPS? Do I have a Psylocke I can coordinate with? And I'm looking at my ults. We have double support ults. So let's see your initial rollout, because I'm curious on your playstyle. All right, you're waiting. All right, going for an off angle.
Like every single time I spawn.
Okay, so you know what an off angle is then. It's an angle that your team's not playing from to drag.
Paused, I think.
Paused? No.
Okay, now it's good.
All right. There you go. Yeah, just let me know if that happens, and I'll fix that up. So yeah, playing an off angle, very good. I like your positioning. So your Hela is here. You're playing with your Hela. Okay. Weird angle for Hela to be playing, but I guess she is safe. She has her shit. Okay, good. Okay. Blinded. I think it's important that I see your abilities. Hey, how do you get the dash reset?
I missed that dash.
Gotcha. I think it's because, yeah, I think Moon Knight dies. Yeah. Oh no, you killed with the dash. And then you missed that dash. Alright, yeah, I got it. Got it. Alright. And then, good. Alright, I'd say pretty good. Quick Q&A. When is the best time for you to strike as a flank character, such as Panther?
When they're too busy. They're too busy looking at main.
When they're fighting at your tanks. So when they're fighting your tanks, yeah.
Like when both teams are like busy fighting.
Exactly. Timing is very key. What is going to happen if right now they have a Black Panther hiding behind this car and they dash into you? What is going to happen? Yeah. What would happen if there's a Black Panther right here and he at this exact moment he decides to jump your Luna?
He'd be genuinely griefing, like.
Yes, exactly. He just dies, right? Yeah. He should have died before for a fast reset. But yeah, essentially he'd be griefing. Nothing's happening. Everyone's gonna look at him and kill him. So that's why you want to wait for action to be going on, because you want to split attention. You don't want to take all the attention.
I figured that out in like first 5 games when I was getting fucked.
Yeah.
I was like,
some people do have a little more trouble, figuring out that concept. But yeah, it's just something I like to make sure that people understand when they're playing these more aggressive backline. I would really like to see you pushing up a little farther and playing a little deeper of an off angle here. Maybe here. Because here, you're not playing an off angle as effectively as you could. Even if you're not fighting, one thing I do want to point out is if you're not fighting and you're playing this off angle over here, worst case scenario, they look at you and start shooting at you and you move behind the wall. Yeah, that's worst case. Then they start fighting. If you're already postured here, if you're already in position, you can go in. So yeah, just a little bit of
I usually do
optimization
that,
there.
I don't know why.
Your team. This is where I would call for a regroup. They are down 1 support, but you are down 2
This skill is
DPS.
not worth, yeah?
The kill was not worth. No. It's never worth trading.
Closer? Or...
It's because it's never worth trading 1-for-1. I'm gonna get into a little bit of selfishness and explain why trading 1-for-1 is never worth it. So, you're trying to carry your team, and mentally, right? Are you the best player in this lobby?
Yeah, for sure. Mentally.
Exactly. So, you are the best player in this lobby. But you're dead right now. And you traded 1-for-1 for platinum shitter.
Sure.
Right? So you, a grandmaster player at heart, have traded 1-for-1 with a diamond shitter support. Additionally, what that's going to mean is you are relying on 4 diamond shitters to win this fight for you because you have no impact. So whatever happens in this fight is your fault for dying. Right? So whatever happens this fight is full on your fault for dying. And that's the mentality I want you to have. Right? Luckily, it looks like they aren't dying, but if they stagger, that's your fault. Okay, good kill.
Always try to either get the kill and get out, or get more.
Kill and get out, or get them to look at you. This is, no matter what you do, live is the mentality you need to have. Because in any other case, your team could lose a 3v6. They shouldn't, but they will. That will happen, right? And you had 0 impact on the fight, so you can't even be mad at them for it. Especially if you think you're better. Okay, kill, yep. Let's see, are they distracted? Yes, so this is what I love to see. You are distracting the backline as they're fighting your tanks. Where are their heals? That's silly. That's really silly. Even Doctor Strange looks back. He's like, what the fuck are they doing? Where the fuck are our healers, right? So
I think he's crying in voice chat as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And they're like, Black Panther's on me, right? And so that's exactly what you're doing as your job. Intentional or not intentional, regardless, played very well. You do force their attention, and you win this fight just by existing.
Like, wake up and say, yay, I want to play Moon Knight today.
I've been playing Moon Knight.
It's not fun, man.
You know why I'm playing Moon Knight?
Why?
Because he's fucking broken.
Yeah, he's just like a brain-dead character that's
like he's my Hela, bro. Like, he is my Hela. I still play Moon Knight, and I'm like, at least I'm not playing Hela, but then I lock Hela some games, so
Oh, damn.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I gotta win too.
Okay, look, to my defense, I was looking at my phone. I was looking at my phone, bro. Hear me out, hear me out.
Wait. Just wait. I think. Just wait.
How long am I gonna... Oh my god.
The worst part. How long is that?
Alright, that was so long.
Yo, that's at least 20 seconds. I'm gonna time when you get in the corner. Okay, you're at 20. You're at 33.
Alright, bro, we get it.
33, 13. You did that for 15 whole seconds while your team was fighting for their life. All right, moving on. Not super important, but yes, stay locked in when you're playing your games. Yeah, so I feel like we've covered a lot of it. I think you're just tilted. And I think a lot of it you can see was your own decisions and not really your team. When you were in this game, I'm curious, were you blaming your team?
No, to be honest, no.
No, you were just generally tilted.
The thing I was annoyed at is that I couldn't play. I just remember this. I couldn't play because those two fuckers were blaming each other the whole game and just flaming each other. I couldn't really focus.
So as somebody with ADHD, what I would recommend is mute your team and crank some fucking music to the max and just play for fun.
That's what I usually do.
Yeah, you might not be as locked in. but you can practice stuff and you can still think. Like, try to do your best, just mute everybody and like listen to music and just do what you can and accept. Yes, maybe this
Just
game's a
have like
lost.
hardstyle or something on like maximum volume and just
Like Rush. That's like hard bass, right?
yeah, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.